And for black folk to be totally effective, that's why you have to read these books, Black Labor Pipe Belts and the Dirty Little Secrets books and all these books. That all that stuff's in there for you. Is that you lack a structure. Yes, you have black folk right now marching, as Carl is asking you about. They're marching up and down the street, marching here, marching there, praying here, kneeling there. That's immaterial because you need three levels. You need a grassroots group, point one, on the first floor, but on the second floor, you must have a research a corporation or institution. And thirdly, at the top, you must have wealth. And see, we did that, and I tried to do that with our books. I tried to use Powernomics to create a movement for black folk to organize and come together as a team, because racism is a team sport. You either play as a team or you lose. On the second floor, I instituted what's called the Harvest Institute, which is a black research think tank that focuses strictly and solely on black folk. It does not mess around with no minorities and women and gays and transsexuals. Nobody's ever done anything to them. They can go in their closet, stay in there, pull the door behind them, or come out. That's up to them. But don't ask me to approve what they want to do. Now, on the third floor, so I created an institution to give research data to black folk. That's why we have these books and all these CDs. On the third floor, that's where your problem comes in. You got to have a wealthy class at the top that can fund all these things, and that's how white folks beat you. They got grassroots groups at the bottom. They got extra legal groups like the Ku Klux Klan, the Knights, the Black Horse Brigade. They got the Black Camellias. They got the White Citizens Council. They got the Ku Klux Klan. They got the Tea Parties, all in the streets. And then the top on the second floor, they got institutions like the Heritage Foundation, the American Enterprise Institute, the Cato Institute, that's instructing them and coming up with concepts. And at the third level, whites they have the money. They've got somewhere around 400 to 450 white billionaires in the country. They got enough money to fund these groups to make sure they can carry out what they want to do. And black folk, we have at the bottom, we have some grassroots elements, but the only think tank we got is the Harvest Institute, and we don't have a little bit of money we got that we should have had in our race is locked in with black entertainers and black athletes, and they're scared to come out and they want to identify the people, so we cannot mobilize to do anything. So having a march or demonstration is useless without gasoline in the car. You have to have all three of those elements to be effective. So, Carl, I'm not sure what these people are planning on doing when they hit the streets, like Black Lives Matter. Matter to whom? What's the end of it? What's on your agenda? What's the plan? What tangible end are you asking for when you start talking about Black Lives Matter?